We know you're behind the embassy bombings and the earlier ones too. So never mind the bollocks and start yapping.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you already knew about Zero Day.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Of course we have. But that doesn't change what you've done. Enough to let you rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec, a footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him, and...
Lovely.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yes, man, it was sick.
Shut your mouth and get on with your life.
Yeah, bro. Nah,
Lovely jubbly.
like 11 or something. Moved on to the next.
Now let me tell you something. I invented these moves. It's all in the knees.
Come on, mate.
Get this.
Me, huh?
I'll be...
Now this is someone after
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been...
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's have a look.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the...
Please! Help! Everything is cool. Just relax, okay? Extremists have infiltrated our system.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buckingham.
Where do they keep coming from?
This time we're turning our focus back on the meter to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcasting has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave...
What now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Not a bad idea. I'm in the system.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. Champagne's late. And you know how these rich bastards like pretty flunk. We ain't up a teeth with it. Yeah, products primed and ready for sale, no worries. Nah, she ain't coming. It's not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss and all, but, exactly. Always on eggshells when she's around. Oh, bound to be bloody, too. Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high-quality stuff.
All right, then. Get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online.
No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Bollocks. Bugger me.
Best look into it.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Fantastic. Oh, sure. Let me buy some slaves while I sip my champagne. Should I get a side order of livers to take away? Fucking sickening.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Oh. So... an online store for just about anything dodgy. Organs, drugs, weapons, live humans.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you was some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on their way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bagley, we need to find their server and get the info Caitlin needs. Then we can shutter the horror show for good.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
What about the tosser upstairs greeting everyone? He'll know about the servers.
Can't see anything. I'll look anyway.
I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Not bad, Bagley.
Is this really how you want to go out? Oh my god!
is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Bucket.
DedSec, we need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
Can't leave that bloody website online. We'll have to shut it down. The chipped people will be as good as dead.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
We cannot good show. We have the strength that comes from our...
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Albion is a blight upon this city.
So you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him.
I'm here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kellys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what. DedSec calling. You ready?
Let's get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there? There wasn't a...
These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want to kill him too quickly or contaminate the organs.
Oh my god, this is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately...
Enough, Bagley. I don't need to see any more of this.
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring and the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Excellent. Opened.
Yes, yes, well done.
Checking it out. Come on, this way.
Now, you sure I can't just destroy these servers and call it a day? This should do it.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kelly's golden goose is cooked.
Bagley, your jokes are getting worse, not better.
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, all right?
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelly is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
There's still people out there chipped under Mary's control. We can't just abandon them.
Any second now, Mary Kelly is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelly stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house. She still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system if we don't want all the help to die.
Acknowledged.
I swear. Restaurant.
Hang on. Hang on. I hear something. Oh. Where the fuck did he go?
Not finding anything. Gonna move on.
said that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Excellent. Finished. Look here.
Come on, scum! Shit, work! Bring it on then, fuck! Come! Peter!
Fucking hell.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Fantastic.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Bloody chips don't work! I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin. Peter's down. Get your useless asses down here and end these cockroaches.
one. Come over here. Do you?
Dan, the elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to fucking discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards!
Oh.
DedSec is it? At least your timing's good.
The Met's coming to take you in.
Oh, I am counting on it, love.
Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest.
Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us she won't go free.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the lives she destroyed, for Angel. You did the right thing.
In the end, this was her own doing. I'm just glad to see that justice was served.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine.
Attention,
At least,
flat tire detected.
I didn't think it was.
Please repair as soon
when we
as
started
possible.
all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelly peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
Home away from home.
They'll never know.
Albion personnel are here to ensure everyone's safety and security.
Out of nowhere, I see a bunch of people get electrified. Their optics are overcharged and zapped. All at the same time.
I'm on your side here. Just relax. How is it? How are you?
Right up.
They could have taken him away.
Listen to me. Hello,
We just keep running into each other.
It is unlawful to tamper with an optic device. Anyone found in possession of a modified device will be prosecuted.
How are you, mate?
Yes, but it works. Like a black cat hat.
What's going on?